last year, on the men's side was what I would call our first real, team effort at the Red River track meet in terms of having, basically more or less a full set of event groupings. Previously we were still primarily distance, so last year was really the first year that, we kind of went all in, so to speak, and we're actually able to compete for the championship. Alex, he's our lone senior on the men's side, and obviously should be huge for us in terms of his jumps. He primarily does triple jump and high jump, and we expect him to compete for conference championships on both sides. In terms of key returners on the men's side, a guy that really looks like he's moving well right now is Patrick Torres. He was a mid-year transfer last year, came in and ran track for us, but I don't really feel like he ever got going. I don't think he was very fit when he arrived. And so in terms of his success last year, he kind of had a ceiling on it in terms of, fitness. This year, he came in phenomenal shape in cross country, was huge for us down the stretch and cross. And then, came through, or rather, we're hoping where he comes through for us in track too. And the way he's training right now is really nice. And then I look at a guy like Luis Ramirez. He's a guy that is sneaky good. If we can get him to train as consistently as he is talented, he can do a lot of big things. And, on a transfer level, we've got Derek Barnett, who raced #1 for our cross country team all year except the one meet. Obviously, we're expecting big things out of him. I think Derek is better on the track, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's got to give. And then you've got any number of freshmen that we're expecting to contribute. On the women's side, I don't want to necessarily go as far as saying we expect to win, but we definitely expect to compete for the championship. We've got solid returners, particularly in distance runners, but we've got good returners on sprints too. But a name that kind of jumps out to me right now is Elena Oslin. I mean, she's just phenomenal on the track, a lot of power, and she runs with a lot of courage, and we're expecting big things out of her. Jasmine, obviously we're expecting big things out of her. Two-time conference champion in cross country. Obviously she can run on the track too. But then you've got Emily Lee, Shania Thomas, Samantha Milan on the sprint side that we've leaned on too. So in terms of returners on the women's side, we've got a really good core of people we expect to contribute. Newcomers are, we're expecting a lot. Jennifer Ramirez is a phenomenal athlete out of New Mexico that, quite frankly, we're ecstatic to have, and we're expecting huge things out of her. But then you've got Mickey Romaine and Andrea Culliver too, who are, in their own right, phenomenal athletes. So even with the new kids, the younger kids that we've got a lot of talent. It's just been a whirlwind. I'm one of the few that's been here not since the beginning, but pretty close. And it's just crazy. Sometimes it feels like it's been 30 years, but sometimes it feels like it's been 5. And it's just been I won't say a wild ride, but it's been just a quick ride in terms of how fast things have developed. When I got here in 2009. My wildest dreams would not have had us with the success that we've had, at least on our level. And I imagine a lot of the other coaches feel the same way. It's hard to comprehend where we were versus where we're at now. It's just night and day.